All right. Coach Graff here, PK Graff here. So used to starting my videos that way. And this is my PLN Part 3 video where I would like to share a few artifacts of the professional learning that I have been doing in my communities and the ways that I've been promoting it and building efficacy in my esports coaches. So I think the best way to do it is in vivo and look at it live in Discord. And then I actually have some features outside of Discord that I've used to share inside of Discord using Canva to make some pretty cool things, I think. So linking back to my PLN2 video, I mentioned that we have these Discord chats. They look and operate and work just like Twitter chats do. And as a NASEF fellow, I participate in monthly Discord chats. And so here I went back to the October chat, which was on 10/7. And this chat was ran by Jarrell Batak, who is our director, our instructional coach. And so I've been able to learn a lot from him. And he actually is assigned as one of my mentors. And there's actually a community leader and as well as one of the mentors. So I have Jarrell as my director and my instructional coach, and then I have a community leader and I have a mentor. And so working with them, doing these doing these Discord chats, I've been able to see how to create an engaging Discord server, and I've been taking that and using it in my own. And so I don't feel like the October one is as good of an example as the November, but here you can see each of the questions. They're kind of highlighted in yellow, and then everybody's responses. And then if I keep scrolling, there'll be another question here, and I'm going to super scroll here in a second. I just want to get to the next question. And so what this allows us to do, what it allows me to do, is see that between this yellow block and the yellow block above it, all that stuff in between should really relate to the preceding question or comment or whatever. So I have been putting together a plan of how to do these things in both my local and my state level Discord. And again, like in the other video, I talked about like some of the things, questions, comments, concerns, and then, what is working for some teams, what's not working for others. And there I showed somebody was talking about Sonic the Hedgehog, and I happened to have Sonic socks on that day, so I posted a picture of my Sonic socks. So really, we have fun. We keep it a little loose, I guess you could say. I am going to get to the end, so I'm going to the end of the 11.4. This is the structure. This is the main artifact that I wanted to share, because to me, this looks just like the Twitter chats that I've been involved in. This is at the end. So 11.4 was the November Discord chat. And at the end, Jarrell posts all of the questions with little links that you can click to go back to the question. And in Discord, you can hit reply, and it will actually reply directly to this message. And so that's what you do. So if you miss the chat asynchronously, you can go back and hit the little arrow, and the arrow will allow you to comment back to that question, which helps with threading. There's also hashtags. You can also create threads directly. It's funny, in Discord, this really hasn't caught on, or at least not in the communities that I'm in, but it's still a great tool or great asset resource to use. So here's the chat that I was in, kind of an artifact, if you will, from the November Discord chat, and then I'm going to super scroll there for a second. Oh, missed it. Oh, wait, no, I got to go to the end. Just kidding. So there's a question from the 12/2, the December 2nd chat. And I want to go all the way to the end so that you can see that Jarrell used. There's an artifact that I shared, which I'm actually going to show you here in just a minute. This is the GCEF bracket Rocket League finals, the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals matches, which are being finished out this week on the 9th. But I want to get to the very end here. And 12/2. Try not to scroll past it. Keep going, we're getting close. So you can see there's tons and tons and tons of engagement. And again, here you see that on the in the November one, we were talking about diversity, equity, and inclusion, and then in this one, we were talking about safety and sanitation during COVID, and we were talking about sharing student artifacts, and how do you practice self-care, so SEL type stuff. And these are things that I'm actually going to pull out. I'm going to pull a lot of this stuff out and use it in my own state level Discord as well as my local Discord. So these are great artifacts. These are great things for me that I've learned from as a consumer of this professional development and professional learning network. But I am then going to take it, and Jarrell's going to help me massage it into fitting GCEF and fitting my local organization as well, and my own PLN. And I'm going to downsize here a little bit, and I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to hit present, and I wanted to share this. So this is the 10-minute chess. So we have in GCEF, I'm running 3 different leagues currently. We have 10-minute chess, and these are the gamers. If you notice, they have anonymous gamer names, and that is because these are middle school students, and we are protecting their personally identifiable information. So on the platforms that we use, we do not use their actual student names. Here is Knockout City. This is the dodgeball game that I've talked about before, and we had a smaller group of teams playing this, mostly because it's a brand new game. It's less than a year old, and it has larger team sizes. So larger team sizes kind of makes it harder to have large numbers of teams. And then here's the Rocket League bracket, and in the Discord you saw it when I shared it when we were in the quarterfinals stage. Well, we have played the quarterfinals stage, and now we're into the semifinals, and we're actually going to play the semifinals and the finals on the same day, on the 9th, which I believe is Thursday. So this is another artifact of how I'm using my professional learning network or creating for my PLN. And let's go back to Discord, and let's go to Foco Esports. And you look here is the fall 2021 playoffs. And in my PLN2 video, Coach Witt was actually messaging me while I was recording it, which is perfect. It's like, I'm not faking it. Like, this is where we communicate. And so I ended up sharing this that illustrates who's in the quarter or who's in the semifinals. And so everybody can see, on the left side of the bracket, it's 2 Riverwatch teams, Riverwatch Middle School. And then on the right side of the bracket, we've got Vickery Creek Middle School versus Hendricks Middle School. And that helps the coaches hype things up. But this is how I'm using Discord. It really is like the Microsoft Teams of gaming, with Twitter and some Instagram and maybe even some Facebook kind of woven in there, because you can share your gameplay, you can build community, you can meet. There's a whole meeting feature with voice channels, and with voice channels you can screen share and you can do video and all that. Like, there's tons and tons of things that you can do. We hold our meetings in here, and we meet once a month, and the coaches come as needed. There's no mandatory meetings. Teachers are stressed enough as it is. I did not want to mandate anything, so everyone kind of just shows up when they need to, and I really hold meetings on demand. Like, if somebody needs it, I just show up as soon as I possibly can. So that is the gist of it, and hopefully that's a good illustration of some of the artifacts that I've been building and using to administer my professional learning network. If I scroll up a little ways, I'll show you real quick the other ones when I posted them. So we played the matches, and then I shared the little graphics here. And then I asked, this is a graphic that one of my esports students made, and actually we made it together. And please post these in your Discord, even if your team isn't in the semifinals or finals. We want to build the community is what I'm telling the coaches here. And several of them posted it in their Discord, and somebody, where is it? I don't know. One of the coaches said that their students really liked it. So that was cool. And it was good kind of feedback to me that what I'm doing is providing value and benefit for the coaches and subsequently their gamers and their students on their teams. So super excited to continue this and get to continue to build this network. It is going strong. We have I think we have about 25. There's 16 offline. There's 10 online, but that includes my Carl bot. So that's really 9. So let's say 25. There's 25 coaches in my local Discord right now. And so I am definitely looking forward to getting to do more in the GCEF Discord, which is very small. It has not grown yet. But I have this Georgia Esports Coaches Discord, which has like 200 coaches in it, and we are going to start porting them over into the GCEF Discord to start building this community. And yeah, that is it. So I'll cut it off here and say, as always, stay positive out there, gamers.